Yeah. Sad day. But that's alright. We'll get him back up there, Bien. Yep. Jinx! They can't. But you guys are also... So desktop audio is on.
Yay.
I don't know. I'm gonna test with
Oh, there we go. We're good. Everything can be heard now.
I cannot
I'm
believe
loud.
I just figured that out first try.
I need to turn my mic down. Holy shit, I'm loud.
Not only did you figure it out, the moment you figured it out, both your volume and our volume also corrected itself to very proper levels.
Yay.
You turned us on and fixed your audio levels at the same time. Good job.
Yes. Shower me in
Cool.
praise, please.
All right, hey guys,
Hey,
it's been 6 months to the day.
I'm so sad. It was such a great intro, and it was like full of energy. And man, you guys just missed it. You just missed out.
doing a
Yep.
quick mic check. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, very barely.
You're a little quiet.
Okay.
You're very quiet, actually.
All right.
I can make you out, but it is quiet.
A little better.
How's that?
You can go a little higher.
Okay. How about now?
Better.
That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. Perfect.
Uh,
Okay.
am I like
Woo.
crazy? Do I not?
He's playing again.
I'm afraid this was a one-time.
We don't have it recorded. It was live. We did it live.
It's gone the way of my best rounds track.
Oh no. Yeah.
So
Okay, I've got this.
this is the first stream that that Miki's been a part of since the because if I recall, you couldn't make it to the Shield Hero stream, right?
I made it.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could have sworn that you didn't make it.
No, I did. I was
Never mind. I'm an idiot.
No, you're just forgetful.
Also that.
But yes, hello, beautiful people. I have in fact missed you. That might be hard to believe because I've been so out of pocket, but I swear, promise, that it is in fact true. So,
By the way, the cleavage being in shot is important for the thumbnail. Because, like it or not, that shit gets us views.
you know, that's the best
it's
you're gonna
plot
get.
critical.
Remind me, who are the characters? Obviously,
Okay,
I know
so-
this is Naofumi.
No, Naofumi is actually darkness.
So you said you posted it somewhere. Where did you post
Her
it?
directly.
Wait a minute, who's
I did not get it. Wait a
I
minute.
said to her directly.
Yes,
Of course
and then
you did.
I asked. I wish I could see the thumbnail that you're referring to, and you replied to me on that.
Oh, no, I was sending her a link so that she could have a better picture of it.
All right, ladies.
Ah.
Back to it.
Okay, so,
In this,
darkness is Naofumi. Darkness
No, I
is
mean
the
the
blonde in the background.
that one? Okay.
No, yeah, there you go.
All right.
Aqua is Raftalia,
Okay.
and Kazuma is the shield.
Oh. Okay. Who's the black-haired one?
Ignore. Doesn't need to, we can just ignore them. They're not going to be there.
All right. Chill. Okay. Okay.
So, we also need to make sure that the dimensions work for a,
I've already
A,
taken care of
Okay. So, for those of you wondering about Shield Hero, it's coming along very nicely. We might actually put off Fantasy Friday this week so that we can finish the script. And the rumors are true. We will be holding public auditions for the new characters coming up in episode 3, so you can expect that video sometime next week. So something to look forward to. For those of you who wanted to voice for Fat Dog, now's your chance. There will be both male and female roles.
It's a lot of fun.
Yep. So, really excited for this one. This is... And by the way, Miki, I can't wait to... because I want to get your thoughts on the script, because we're doing some stuff that is... not normal for an abridged series. It's a lot more serious. Like, we're kind of doubling down from the last episode in regards to the overall themes. I'm not sure if we're gonna have need for any shield assets, or physical form or human form shield. Can you tell it's been a long day?
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that indefinitely. Okay.
Okay, how about the black-haired chick person being the literal chicken shield hero? Oh,
I don't think she shows up.
Philo.
Well, Philo being the blonde, but does she show up in the next episode?
I can't say, that's spoilers. What kind of auditions do you guys hold? So basically how we do it is we put up a video, letting people know what series and characters are going to be available for audition. Then in the link of the description for the video, we put up, we put a link to a Google Drive document with the in-depth information, the expectations for the recording, the microphone equipment expectations, the submission. So, hey, you're welcome to do just one take, but please no more than 3 per line. That sort of stuff. And then the lines themselves, and then the email to submit your auditions to, which we have our own audition email because we don't want our main one getting blown up.
So when the video drops, it's watch it, understand what we're asking you to do, and do it. Because if you don't do what the video asks, then you're just not in the running.
Yeah, so, and I cannot emphasize that enough. Read the document 3 or 4 times, because if you cannot follow the directions of the document, meaning if, say, you submit it and as an MP3 or some sort of file format that we don't want you to.
Yeah. If you give us your audio track as a JPEG, we're going to be very upset. We're going to laugh, but you're not going to get the job.
Yeah, so there's basically, if you don't follow directions, even if you're perfect for the part, we're not going to cast you. Because if you cannot follow simple directions, then that does not bode well for your ability to take live direction. And obviously, this should go without saying, have a good quality recording setup. Don't record it on a goddamn Nokia phone. And that sounds specific, but seriously, when we had our last open auditions for Czech, I shit you not, one of the auditions sounded like it was recorded on a fucking Nokia phone in an airplane hangar. Darkon heard it. He can vouch for it.
That sounds so familiar. There were some bad ones. There were multiple bad ones.
Take a look at the stuff we've made and ask yourself, do you think your microphone matches our quality?
If we are not asking for you to do it on your phone, then don't.
Yeah. So Aaron, the ETA on Shield Hero Episode 3, the most I'll say is it will be early 2024. I'm currently in the process of making a progress document that will be available to all of our patrons so that they can check whatever they want. They can go to the document, and our various creative teams will update it to reflect the current progress of their various projects. So you guys will be able to see how far along we are. Are we in the writing process, recording, editing, so on and so forth?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that'll be available to all of our patrons. That's something that I'm going to be working on tomorrow with my brother, actually. He's got a little more coding knowledge than I do, and I want to make it look fancy.
Mm-hmm.
And, by the way, Miki, I cannot tell you how excited I am to hear your and Raftalia's back and forth for episode 3. Like, you have no idea.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
The scripting for the Shield and Raftalia has been a blast.
Oh, I'm ready for this level to start.
It's pretty good.
I'm definitely ready.
And if you're a patron, you can take a look-see at what we've made.
That's true.
Immediately.
So, if you're an executive producer, which is our highest tier, and now this is for the people who have something they want to prove. But it's $100 a month, but you get access to everything, start to finish, the good, the bad, the ugly. You get to see the cutting room floor, and they actually have access to the script in its current format. It's not even finished, but they get to see the current scenes and how they are.
Mm-hmm.
And then every time we finish scripting, I update the script that they have access to and let them know, hey guys, there's X amount of scenes for your enjoyment. Have at it. And then, the other patron tiers also have access to various access to things, but it just varies depending on your tier. But every little bit helps. I cannot emphasize that enough. Like, you guys want faster turnaround times for episodes? It is directly tied to our Patreon, which is it's weird to say because again, we don't charge for our videos and we never will. They will always be free on the YouTube if that is a possibility. Like, and what I mean by that is like copyright nonsense.
Mm-hmm. Copyright and or YouTube doing some horrendous change or something. We don't know the future. We can only prepare for what makes sense to prepare for.
Yep. And the slave trader, Bellicus People Seller, makes a comeback in episode 3 in a big way.
That's his last name? I didn't know that.
Comes from a long line of people sellers.
Yeah, he's from...
Oh.
That's what we call him, Darkon. That's not his actual last name.
That is a good change and also very disappointing.
So Aaron's by the way, Miki, Aaron asks, what's your favorite Shield Hero British bit? My favorite is the Dull Rusty Spoon.
Sorry to hear about your foot there, Robert.
So... Oh, wow, yeah, Rob, I hope you're okay, bud. But, if I recall, Miki, wasn't the Dull Rusty Spoon bit improv'd by you?
That was like...
That was a dull, rusty spoon.
But I
I'm almost...
I don't know.
Are you sure? Because I'm almost certain...
I think it was half improv. It was like, we need insults. So you were in the mindset of give insults. I don't think Dull Rusty Spoon was spelled out, but we were trying to get stuff of that variety.
I mean, I could believe it.
Yeah, because it's sort of like the anti-vax Andy bit in
I was
the
going to
second
say,
episode.
it's very reminiscent of
because
that
there were certain, so a lot
and
of
that
times
spoon bed is just like a Borderlands.
yeah, so a lot of times
thing.
when we script for certain characters and we need like we're hitting a wall and we can't think of like we want them to insult them or come up with like a weird name, like we'll shelve it and we'll just be like, you know what, we'll ask the actor when we're in the recording booth, hey, you got any ideas? And then they'll just spitball and see what sticks. And Anti-Vax Andy was a prime example.
Yep. Hey, kitty.
Jesus. Guys, you gotta stay safe out there. Don't play in traffic.
Yeah,
My
don't
God.
don't act like our characters. Come on.
Right? Listen, don't... Guys, even though we say that, the Truck-kun is responsible for isekais, don't test the theory. It's a bad idea.
Do not imitate.
What the hell is this? Oh, cool. We can emote in the chat. Look at that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's a new feature.
A few months, you know.
It's new to Tony.
Yeah, I don't pay attention. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Mhm.
Like, dude, I got way too much on my plate to pay attention to that. Way too much on my plate. Oh, so Miki, I'm finally gonna be pulling the trigger on getting a new washer, dryer, and oven here
I got a
like
new
next
washer and
month.
dryer just recently, too.
Nice. I'm thinking of getting a double oven, not electric, but the magnetism one. I'm brain farting on what it's called. Induction, an induction oven.
Ah, okay.
Like, so it's basically double oven with an induction stovetop is what I'm thinking. Also, apologies if you can hear my dog.
Sorry, work texts. You never escape.
That's why you turn your phone off.
Can't do that. It's not allowed.
Hey, Royce.
Hello.
Speaking of Belucas People Seller, here he is.
Oh, yes. Very, very tired. But he is here. Your favorite people person is present.
But no, so anyway, guys, I'm really glad that you're liking the direction we're taking it, because it's admittedly a lot more serious than a lot of other abridged series. You know, we're wanting to take a different direction where we're wanting to tell a story with the jokes kind of not taking the highest priority in like what we want to do. Like, yeah, we want it to be entertaining and we do want to tell jokes whenever we can, but we don't want to
Compromise the story.
Thank you. Yeah, we don't want to compromise the story or the scene's integrity for the sake of a joke.
Keep the substance there.
Exactly. And so we're really we're exploring character flaw, specifically Naofumi's character flaws and insecurities in this episode. And it gets pretty dark, at least for an abridged series. So, you know, come prepared.
Don't make people need therapy.
Keep your therapist on speed
Listen,
dial.
if people need therapy
I was gonna say-
for the stuff that I write, I did a really good job at writing then.
Most people already need therapy.
Also true.
A little seriousness with the laughs keeps both sides of the spectrum balanced.
You know, I haven't seen. I assume you mean Grimjack's Goblin Slayer, which I haven't seen. So I can't really make the comparison.
Nikki, no.
For those of you confused, he's talking to his cat, not Miki. There's Niki and then Miki.
Mm-hmm.
Our coworkers get very confused by that too. It happens a lot.
Well, it hasn't happened that often recently.
It's happened enough.
Enough, but not super frequent. She learned to not hop on my desk when I'm in team calls and stuff. Most of the time. Sometimes.
Leafy loves to lay on my keyboard when I'm trying, like never when like we're in calls, right? only when I'm trying to like type up like an email or something. She's like, now's a great time to try and lay on your keyboard.
Those hands are moving. Perfect position for pets.
Yeah. She's like, oh no, sorry, you misunderstood. I don't do requests, pet. She's sitting here right now just eyeing me.
My cat is a scaredy cat. And if I make any kind of quick movement to reach for anything, she bails from my lap. She just did it just now. I went to reach for my can of pop and she just bolted, and I'm like, you're such a fraidy cat.
Yeah, real pussy.
And then my new kitten has no fear. Absolutely no fear. Complete opposite.
A house
Well,
of
I mean-
extremes.
Yeah, the cat's got to balance the scales.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
I also have a third cat who's like very stoic. Nothing scares her, but also she's incredibly tolerant. Especially
Nothing much to
children.
brag about.
They're good kitties.
Miki, you gotta turn it off. The answer won't. Not sure I buy that, but
Something that we don't really have an option in.
I mean, fair. But you're also you're not salary yet, so like, come on.
You're right. So I could put this.
She wants to be.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, as long as you're charging them for the time, then go for it.
Time
I
frame, man.
never not charge them. For every absolute fucking minute, I charge them for the time.
Okay, then you know what?
Okay, never mind. Then,
Get that bag, girl. Get that bag.
yeah, hustle.
The bag is soggy.
Do you guys participate in D&D or any other tabletop RPG? You guys just
ah.
type based on the content. We've been playing Baldur's Gate.
I mean this in the nicest of terms. You're new here.
We've been
Yes,
playing Baldur's
we
Gate
do.
3 while we were waiting for Miki to log on.
We've been doing D&D for way too long now.
Yeah,
Not long enough.
many years.
many moons.
But we didn't
Like-
start until we were adults, pretty much.
That's true. Actually, we've been doing D&D
Yeah.
for about 10 years now. At least I
Yeah,
am.
about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not 10.
No, yeah, you are. Dude, think about it. We didn't start doing D&D until I started dating Asha. Our 10-year anniversary is on the 31st.
There's no way that was immediately.
It was pretty immediately.
I'm less than that though, because I started with Darkon's first game.
Yeah, no, but like Dogger.
Dogger, when did torts become a thing?
I was gonna
Because torts-
say
Torts
that
would be the beginning
first
of D&D.
game that I DM'd was a long time ago.
Whatever torts is my first actual
Yeah,
real
so-
venture into
so-
D&D.
And it was mostly a test.
It-
And it went over okay. We seemed to enjoyed it.
It
but
was
then,
it was enough of a game that I would call it the game. That would be my go-to to point at on when did I start playing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's 10 years.
Yeah, no, that's like
It would be close to 10 years. I don't think it's 10 yet though.
I would say it close to 10 years, if not 10 years, like 9 years. It's closer to 10 than it is to 9,
Yeah, something like that.
Wow, we're old.
right? But Aaron says he's new. He says, "Yep, I
Man, I could almost get the answer to that because I probably still have access to the Google Doc where the pages were at.
probably." So Aaron says that he's new. He joined after YouTube recommended the Dull Rusty Spoon short.
Nice.
Those shorts putting in work.
They really are.
You can do a cat in a box emoji. Aaron, you are a fine addition to our viewership for teaching me this. 10 out
Oh,
of
but by
10.
the way, so
Welcome.
Aaron, since you're new, let's actually do some proper introductions here. So, The one doing the art and just put in the cat emoji is Miki. She is our channel's lead artist, as well as the voice of the Shield in Shield Hero, and the voice of Mikan in our Rollerblades Abridged.
I did that.
You did do that.
That's a thing. You did.
Ow, Nikki! So, Doger, one of our resident Canadians, he is lead editor for a lot of our projects. He also voices Smoker in our upcoming One Piece movie. He is also co-writer and co-director for Shield Hero.
Be a bird.
Have you voiced anyone in Shield Hero?
Extras.
We need to get you a named character. We'll figure that out later. Probably not this episode, but you know.
I also voiced an extra in Shield Hero, and I don't remember.
That's true. Yeah, you voiced one of the noble women.
The rich lady.
Yep. Royce, aka Baluka's People Seller,
Mm-hmm.
is co-writer and co-director as well for Shield Hero Abridged. That's actually his first project sitting in the director and writer chair for PhatDogStudios, but he's been a friend of mine for several years since college.
Yep, since ITT. First position I voiced was Kuriji
In our
The,
original Airgear.
original Airgear series.
Ugh. God, so bad.
Well,
Not your
it's
voice,
not-
but the series.
I was gonna say it wasn't a bad voice. It was essentially just old man.
No, the voice was good. The series was bad. Next we have Darkon. He is
Also Canadian.
also Canadian. Yeah,
I am several hats.
Yeah, several hats. It'd take way too long to list them all. But he's
I've,
also
I've been occasionally voice actor. That's where it started. But I'm kind of the background tech guy. Help me out with X, Y, and Z.
Yep. He's also our lead admin moderator in our Discord server.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have me, Fat Tony. Spelled with a PH, by the way. I am the other founder of the channel alongside Doger. Doger and I are the creators. You take the first parts of our name, Fat and Dog, PhatDogStudios. So that's where that came from. And
2009 is when I became a member on Roll20.
Were we doing things on Roll20 along with the chart?
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
we were. Because what
Probably,
else would
yeah.
we have used? So yeah, we've been doing D&D, doing D&D proper, like serious, since 2009.
Jesus. Set the way back machine. Anyway,
Mhm.
I have a hand in virtually every series on the channel, in some form or another. So, yeah, I've got my fingers in a lot of pies. But I'm also the voice of Naofumi, lead writer and lead director for Shield Hero. If the voice wasn't a tip-off, I don't really change the voice much for Naofumi, if at all. It's basically my normal speaking voice.
Mm-hmm.
Giving him the... okay, so, Aaron, that's like Season 2. We're a ways away. That the Spirit Turtle's a ways away. We don't plan that far ahead.
What?
I haven't even seen season 2.
You guys need to work on that.
I really should. But it's
a
just
season.
I got super depressed when Buddy passed away. So
Well, you know what? Because the first episode of Season 3 came out. So, Doger, I'll tell you what, man. Let's set aside some time after we finish the script to binge the hell out of Season 2, and then we can start Season 3.
okay.
Dub or sub? What's your
Excuse me.
preference? Do you have a preference? Because if not, can we please do sub? Season 2 dub is... I can't do Season 2 dub. It's... like, everyone is great except the green-haired girl. Her voice makes me want to stab my ears.
I mean, I'm
And
down
that's
for
this-
sub, but that's just because Billy passed away,
Yeah,
and
and that's
hearing his voice again makes me sad.
It's well, you don't hear his voice. You hear someone.
So, yeah.
But no, it's I just, and again, that's not a slight against the actress. It's a slight against the director that decided to go with that voice. Because holy
A
hell,
little bit of comedy.
no, not at all. It's
It's a little bit of the actor's fault for not saying, "Hey, this is kind of dumb."
no, but dude, the thing is though, is you don't, when you're in a professional setting, you don't argue with the director unless they open the floor to that.
Or unless you're a stupidly big name who can
Yeah.
command that kind of respect.
Yeah, you don't do that. That is a fast way to get your ass blacklisted.
Robert, I did read them. You were saying that Truckcoon goes invisible for taking out the poor.
What?
What?
I feel like that is a surprise waiting to happen. I don't know that I would really want to go down that way. Like, imagine you're fucking isekai'd by, as far as you're concerned, nobody, yet you feel like you've been struck by a truck. I don't know. I would not, I don't know that I'd wish that upon my enemies. I feel like people are scrolling to try to find out what exactly we're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Just what? How did we get to here?
Robert had made some comments earlier. I tried to tackle.
Yes, I know how we got here. Everyone else is like, what?
Yeah. But man, no, fuck that. Fuck that whole situation.
So,
sounds terrible.
Guys, don't kill yourselves for your jobs, okay? Don't ever do that.
Work-life balance.
Work-life balance, guys, because trust me, the moment it's more convenient to shit can you than keep you, they're gonna do it.
Where did that
Especially if you have a job that like requires you to use your body a lot. Go easy on yourself.
Seriously. Don't kill yourself for a job, ever. Don't
You only get one
do
body.
that. Yeah. Like, I cannot stress that enough, guys.
Listen, you guys can all shut the fuck up.
We're not singling anyone out here.
We're not saying anybody in particular.
Why? Somebody that
Miki, go extra.
Well, listen. If we're being like very honest, dead honest and realistic, the only reason why I've had to go extra in the last week and a half is because nobody else fucking raised a hand to say that this shit was stupid and we can't do this and we shouldn't do this until I couldn't even figure out what I was supposed to be working on.
Like that actress should have.
You know, I'm gonna go on the limb here and say probably someone did, but they were ignored. Granted, I don't have full context. I actually am not really sure what you're talking about. I full
fucking blown doubt that. In many,
Okay.
many forms and fashions, I have a lot of doubt about that.
Okay, alright, I'll defer to you on this one.
Yeah.
Also, hashtag Miki save.
I did.
Legends of the Galactic Heroes.
Nope.
I have not heard of that ever.
But, Miki, so based on this thumbnail that we're having you make, what are your thoughts on what's probably going to be coming up for this next episode?
I feel like Raptalia did some stupid shit. Or she's too sexy and now I'm mad.
No.
We very specifically
No.
are going away from that
No,
plot
I know,
line.
but it doesn't mean anything if I am the shield that I will be.
Fair enough.
If she's cute, it doesn't matter. She's enemy.
you're gonna block that shit, right?
That really makes a lot of sense for those who have context.
By the way, actually, Miki, in this coming episode, and I'm gonna be super vague here, we're actually dropping the first hint to your
I'm
audition.
so fucking ready!
I love how he didn't even finish the sentence, and it's like, yes,
Goal is ready.
we're dropping the hint about yeah.
We already know that's why I have this role to begin with. There are reasons. I'm thrilled. I am.
I'm going to be vague. We're dropping yes.
It's so big, I went over my head.
Good.
Shit.
No contact.
I thankfully know exactly what it is, and I'm just like, that's just even funnier.
I'm so
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, that laugh tells you exactly what it is.
So, Aaron, we're not. That's spoiler territory. But I'll tell you, the one thing that isn't spoiler is we are doing away with the romantic subplot between Raphtalia and Naofumi. He fucking raised her. It is a daughter-father relationship, and that is as far as it's gonna go. Like, we're shutting that shit down fast.
Eternal love
Because-
is this will go.
Yeah. So JL, that honestly, it varies depending on the series and if it's public. To kind of put in perspective for you, when we opened up auditions for Czech, I was super nervous, and I was setting myself up because I said I would be happy if we got 50 auditions. We got over 700.
And you guys were there. They went through all of them.
Oh, every single one.
Yep.
Actually, let me rephrase that. Every single one that followed the correct naming convention. If we opened the audition,
Well, even the ones that were misnamed, we had to look at the name and go, nope.
Yep.
So yeah, one way or another, we had to vet every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I'm not.
That was 700 files that we had to at least look at, look at the names and then see if they passed the name step, then open the rest and then keep going.
Now, JL though, it's something that you need to keep in mind though. When we were holding those auditions, it was very plainly stated that those were paid roles. We can't pay for our abridged voice actors. We literally don't have the capital to do that. Whereas Czech was sort of like an ad hoc kind of thing, because the main draw of our channel is abridged videos. Czech is our side project that we're hoping will eventually become a main project, but
Well, yeah, no, Czech is the future that we have to think about to become original IP.
Yeah.
It is
But-
it is an inevitability for us to become a real business.
And Aaron, and I know you were talking about the Shield, but again, it's a little too early to be talking about that, and it is kind of spoiler territory if we were to go into that. But needless to say, and I will say this, there will be romantic rivals for Naofumi's affection, even though Raphtalia is not one of them. And no, neither is Philo.
Mm-hmm.
Shutting that down too.
Bird.
We don't want to run afoul of that.
They're a family, not a harem.
Mm-hmm. And family can love each other as family, and that's normal, despite everyone screaming about that.
Love is not always the bedfellow of lust. Yeah, people do be horny a lot.
All right, say it out as.
Why must isekai animes add weird relationships?
Because Japan.
Because it sells.
Writers add weird stuff.
Because it's Japan. Let's
Yeah, no, it's like
It sells. There's nothing complicated about it. If it didn't sell, then it wouldn't be a thing that they kept doing.
exactly. Yeah, it's it is absolutely a cultural difference thing.
1000%.
Mm-hmm.
Culture plus commercial success.
Yeah. Because, like, you show you show Japan even just like what our Call of Duty stuff is, where just you shoot them in the head and it's like actual, they hate that. The actual like realistic realistic context gore stuff. They despise that, and they'll just veto everything that has that. And then we're just like, oh yeah, more murder, explode them into 500 million giblets, and it's fine. You shot a rocket launcher at him, and he turned into 3 polygons of ground beef.
Crimson Grey.
And I look at that and I feel nothing because it's 3 triangles. And then you showed that to Japan, and it's like, you can't sell your game here.
So no, the Spear Heroes conspiracy theories are just going to be that. Conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you never know about those lizard people.
Right?
The Wizard Hero, no. Stop metagaming!
Bro, you joke, but...
I'm not joking. No, I don't. It's you guys, and I've heard the words that you've said that make me want to cry.
Oh.
But no, we're introducing a lot of characters in this. Well, not a lot, but we're introducing some pretty important character, or rather, a very important character that we're changing a lot, actually.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. I'm the
From their original, and you know, I'm not gonna say who or how, but when auditions open, if you read through the lines for some of the characters, you'll understand. Assuming you're familiar with the original anime.
Oh, the cat hero is going to be so cool.
What's that?
The cat hero is going to be so cool.
Le Pouce Hero.
Wait a minute.
Boot Hero.
There is a song parody? How did I miss this? What happened? Where's the link?
You done goofed.
Well, so JL, actually, it really kind of depends. Honestly, like, dude, if you have a propensity for it, then writing is not hard. It really just kind of depends. And for me personally, it's an outlet. It really helps me kind of cope with just the shit that is the United States. And
Like a muscle.
What outfits are they wearing? What outfits are they wearing? I'm at a point where I need outfits.
Well, the Shield's wearing her normal outfit, so give me a second, I'll get Reptalia.
Smart ass. I know that.
What?
I designed
okay.
her outfits.
Yeah, I was about to say, she has more than one? That's news to me.
Technically,
What kind of budget are we working with?
So technically,
Miki ain't cheap. What kind of budget are we working with? She already has multiple outfits?
I'm
What?
not gonna lie, you guys, making her making me her voice actor has given me personal investment in the characters.
Oh, believe me, she's going to have more than one outfit. There's a fucking beach episode. You bet your ass she's getting a bikini.
There's a what?
It's an anime. Of course there's a beach episode.
Yes, but
like
that doesn't mean
by
that we're
law.
going to have one necessarily.
No, it's by law.
Why is she charging up the Kamehameha?
I gotta figure out what bathing suit.
so what happens if the shield gets sunburned?
School uniform? Do we go?
No, but yeah, she will. The Shield will be getting some different outfits for certain episodes. I've already got those kind of planned out. So, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I'm ready.
But no, JL. So one of the things that's actually been kind of, and believe it or not, a breath of fresh air is the direction that we're taking for Shield Hero. Because again, it's not like your standard abridged series where it's jokey joke, you know, throughout the whole thing.
It's just take the original thing, laugh at the things that you like, and then make more jokes on top of the laugh.
Yep. And then it's been very liberating being able to write this way because it gives us so much more creative freedom to really tell a compelling story. So I'm really I genuinely look forward to scripting for future episodes.
Why is the music so sad?
Yeah. It is also, like, the more that I think about it, especially in a extremely positive light, it's very different from pretty much everything ever on the internet. Because as one commenter said, we're not following the show enough verbatim for it to be the original definition of an abridged, but it's also not such a drastic change to be its entire own ass series. It's still Shield Hero, but it's really different in very selective parts.
We're straying outside the neighborhood, but we're staying within the city limits still.
And that's, like, not anywhere else on all of YouTube, as far as I know. That is basically PhatDog's, like, identifying writing style at this point. That has taken many years to develop. Our flat-out identity is, it's the show that you know, with a very particular different twist in selective areas. Very carefully selected areas.
That, and we like to give inanimate objects sentience.
Yep.
We do that with almost every series. It's it's not even like intentional. It's just something we do.
I have a script that I wrote months back, and one of the main characters is a sentient built. And then we made this, and now I'm like, a lot of the ideas of the sentient belt kind of went into the shield. Now I'm like, well, shit.
It's fun giving sentience to inanimate objects. I mean, just you ever just look at your Roomba and think, what would you say if you could speak?
So honestly, like I would argue that
Cleaning is done, comrade. That's what they would say.
I would argue our writing style would fall into the category of a parody more than anything else.
Yeah,
definitely
that's the clearest. That's the clearest word for it, because
it's a fan-made parody.
Yeah,
yep.
It's making fun at / jabbing / alterations to whatever the stock thing is, and if we need to do that wasn't there before levels of exaggeration, then we do it. The only real, like, comparison to anything that came before that I could think of is, like, when you really think about it, the gigantic leap direction of Ghost Nappa. Nappa's still around? What? That changes a lot, and then that means whatever you want it to mean. They only wanted it to mean a funny joke and then move on, where we're more interested in making something actually substantial with those type of changes.
Fleshing the character out.
Yeah. We're giving them an actual, like,
they don't just pop in every now and again and say a one-line joke.
Yeah, they're not a joke, exactly. Like, this will be plot threads that will keep happening. And definitely, it's kind of weird when you see it for the first time and not expecting because there's nothing else like it to put a comparison to. So I can understand why people can get, like, what am I supposed to think about this? Because I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll end up with, hey, I'll take a shot at new.
Yeah, and truth be told, the numbers have kind of spoke for themselves. Like, yeah, we've got a few people who were...
Well, there's always going to be...
Yeah.
There's always going to be people that are like, this is not for me. And to be fair, yeah, this is really different. So this will not be for everyone. Thanks for at least checking us out.
Yeah. But, on the topic of, like, abridged series and parodies and other channels, there's a subject I want to broach here, guys. Don't go around just leaving comments like, X channel is better, or this is no Team 4-star, or whatever. Guys, it's not the console wars. You can like more than one abridged channel. We promise we're not going to get mad. In fact, 95% of us are all really good friends. Like, dude, I talk with Scott on a pretty frequent basis. Kaiser Neko Scott from Team 4-star. I was at a fucking wedding reception with a majority of like the big name abridgers for a buddy of ours in Texas, we're all on a first name basis. We actually we communicate pretty regularly. We're all good friends. I promise.
Well, that's just
you,
good advice in general. Just
I promise
why would all the things you choose to be a pissant? Just don't.
Yeah,
Not even in a bridge sense. Just don't.
Yeah, I promise you. We're not gonna get mad if you like another abridged series. B, if any of the channels that you're quote unquote defending saw a comment from you saying that as much, they would be disappointed in you and would not want you as a fan. I know that for a fact.
I've also seen things where like this is better than the original, and don't say that either.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna stop you there.
Tony wants that gloating rights.
There is that is a case by case basis, because while Team 4-Star doesn't like saying that people saying that it's better than the original because they have the benefit of hindsight. It really just depends on the abridger in question, because I know certain abridgers where they're just like, no, we set out to do better than the original because the original did not get justice. I'll give you a prime example. Air Gear. The Air Gear anime, while phenomenal and one of my favorite series of all time, the anime did not do it justice. And the whole point of us doing Rollerblades is to pay homage and a love letter to the series, the manga series, and do the anime as much justice as we could do it where the anime failed. So, with that in mind, don't be a shitter. That's the takeaway. And I'll tell you what. If if anyone's coming back and watching this, like they're not live on the stream, right, and they're just coming back and they get to this part, if we find out that say you're in our Discord server and we find out that you're going around and leaving those type of comments on other abridged channels, I'll fucking ban you from the Discord server. Like we do not have a place for you.
Mhm.
We don't want you as a fan if you're gonna be a dickhead. Like, constructive criticism is one thing. Starting a genuine conversation of like, hey, so I didn't like X, and here's why. So maybe you could do this, that, or the other thing to maybe improve it. Starting an actual dialogue is one thing. Going to a channel and saying, this sucks.
Video bad. Stop existing.
Yeah, like, fuck off. Fuck off with that. Start a dialogue. Start an actual conversation.
I didn't find this funny. I found this other one funny. Is it possible for you to do it in this style? And this, we'll think about it.
Exactly.
That sort of rapport is a symptom of the internet.
Yep.
Yeah, and by the way, link to our Discord servers. Our server is in the description of all of our full videos, not our shorts. Full videos. In fact, I think it's in the description of this too.
What outfit is now
It is.
wearing in this?
Yeah.
Well, you had a thing up, didn't you? Just have him wearing that t-shirt thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was just had that up for reference in the face.
Well, there you go. And
I'm just trying to imagine Raftali trying to choke the shield in her shield form. Bless you.
That you know what? Actually, there is a specific exchange of dialogue that I'm alright sharing in episode 3. I don't remember the specific context of going into it, but it was funny because no, I do remember. Raftalia made a snide comment about the shield, and the shield's like, "I know where you sleep," and Raftalia goes, "I know where you sleep." Like, just the back and forth. It's such a simple thing, but I love their back and forth. Like, I cannot wait. Like, I wish I could get you and Carrie in a call to do a cold read of our scenes. Well, I mean, I've got your phone number. I don't have Carrie's phone number, and she's really hard to get into a call. Like, believe me, I've been trying. She's just super busy. Or just not online. I don't know, one or the other. Probably both. A dildo.
What?
That is the
What?
worst. possible object you could give sentience to.
Fleshlight.
I think there are
I
certain
mean-
Or a fleshlight,
butt-
yeah.
Or butt plug, like really.
How did we get here? What the fuck?
It was a question in chat.
Who could disagree with that?
I mean, okay, I guess it really kind of depends what you're into. Like, if you like those kind of things to talk back during the deed, I guess. But in my opinion, I feel like that'd be a terrible idea.
Now, if the dildo had like a form like the shield, I'll just let that.
Why are no? Let's not get the dildo stand. Are you kidding me?
Hold up, dildo husbando.
Oh,
We are gonna move very far.
that's my nugget of evil in the world for today. Gizmo, stop sitting on my keyboard.
No, you know what? For sentience, I'd have to say a pillow, like a pillow that you sleep on.
Or computer.
No, definitely a pillow, because like when you're and specifically with the caveat that you can't get rid of said pillow, like you are forced to use that pillow to sleep on.
Like every time you try to throw it away, it just appears right underneath your head.
Yeah, like it would be a fucking nightmare. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. It's 3 a.m. I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, if it like immediately reappeared like behind your head when you threw it, it'd be the ultimate pillow fight weapon.
So basically the Baldur's Gate 3 throw build equivalent.
No more throw build. Please stop throwing crates with the force to overthrow a small government.
I will do no such thing. Barbarian.
But no, when Philo does appear, that is one of the characters that is already cast, so she will not be up for grabs. She will be voiced by Chibitails, which is also one of the co-writers. And like, you know what? On the topic of Darkon and Chibitails, I'm gonna talk about these two motherfuckers. All right.
I didn't do anything important.
So Darkon, he has a very important role in our writing process because he has seen, admittedly, very little anime that we're writing for. And so when we finish a scene or a script, I will pull in a few people. One that knows the source material, and then Darkon, the one who doesn't. So that we can make sure that it is still enjoyable for people who have and have not seen the source material. And out of everyone in the writers' room, I would say that Royce and Asha have the least time, ass time in seat. You know, like what's the phrase they use in college, where kind of ass in seat kind of thing.
Tenure.
No, but anyway, they have the least amount of experience being in the actual writing out of everyone in the writing on the writing team for Shield Hero, meaning Doger, myself, Royce, Asha. And we were hitting a really hard wall of like, what the hell? How do we make this scene work? And it's a very important, integral scene that we couldn't just skip. It was something that, like, we need this to set up future events. And we just could not find a way to make it work canonically. And Asha, Chibitails, comes in with a suggestion, which again, I'm not going to say what the suggestion is.
It was good.
Because it's spoiler, but it fixed everything. I mean, immediately, all of the puzzle pieces fell into place. And Darkon was there to kind of help, kind of steer the direction as well for the character motivations and how certain things are being handled. And they really did some heavy lifting in the previous script writing sessions for Shield Hero Episode 3. And, like, I am so fucking proud of both of them. I mean, they really stepped up.
Send them kudos when you watch this next episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dead.
You're dead? Why?
Kudos.
Oh, okay.
What? What's wrong with kudos?
Coodaloo.
It's just a very work.
You
term.
don't... Oh!
There you go.
Okay.
There.
Hey, my brain is fried.
Look, I feel it.
My last neurons are firing at like the 10th capacity right now.
I feel it. I feel it.
Oh, look at me dragging work into talk. Oh.
Well, I mean, it's actually
Right?
Oh God, fuck this dude's hair. Nonsense.
It's anime for you.
But no, I'm actually really looking forward to getting this this progress sheet made. It's gonna be fun.
Nice little level of transparency.
Oh yeah, no, it's well, like I am excited to be able to have that transparency, but more so I'm looking forward to playing around with the coding to get it to work properly. So just a bit of my old IT side coming out to play.
So I've looked for the Rob. I've looked for the music notes in the full chat, but I don't see it. Oh wait, because I'm on top chat maybe. Let me change.
No. People who are
that's
not
what it
mods
is.
cannot post links.
No. That's not what it is.
Oh.
I was in top chat instead of live chat, so for some reason it wasn't showing me the lyrics that they had said for their parody.
Yeah,
That it was Rust.
that's a YouTube thing.
Sexy for the shit. Too sexy for the shit.
Oh yeah, because you said that word, it's going to immediately be hidden from top.
Yeah. So
Because top is filtered. Always remember that especially if you're modding chat, you have to have it set to live or you're not going to see anything.
I know. I had
Mm.
literally.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
to
even-
look for it, and I was like, I can't find it.
It has been like that for at least 2 years now. YouTube does a lot of internal filtering, whether it's helpful or not.
Well, it's not.
And that extends to not just comments on lives, but even comments on videos. If ever you look at a video and go like, oh wow, this person has like a comment and there's 2 replies to the comment and you only see 1 or 0 when you hit the button, then yeah, YouTube filtered their things. And the only way to see those replies would be to go to new and then scroll down and find the thing that you couldn't see before and then click what reply there was. On videos that have more than a handful of views, that's impossible.
I don't know who Simon Cowell, how do you pronounce
You
it?
don't know who
I
Simon
don't-
Cowell is. The
No, I
dick-
have no idea who
the
that
Absolute dickhead from American Idol.
No, I have no idea who that is.
The guy
Oh.
who's pretentious. Well, all right.
Okay, it's a real person. Never mind. I thought I knew. I was like, that
Literally,
sounds
like,
familiar. As soon as you said it was a real
performance.
person, like, no, I have no idea.
Simon Cowell is basically the Gordon Ramsay of the music industry.
Oh, the guy. Okay, the guy who was in the Shrek bonus features. Yes, that guy.
That's probably also where I know who he's from.
So,
And
like,
Gordon Ramsay at least has some substance to him. Simon's just a prick.
Shrek.
No, the only substance he has is raw.
Have you ever seen Simon with a kid?
No.
No.
No, he's not just a prick. He's
So Shrek, the Shrek 2 DVD bonus features had an American Idol type deal thing, and Simon was one of the judges, and that's where I know him from.
That's hilarious and sad, but yeah, I mean that guy.
I don't watch daytime TV.
I mean that's true. Sure.
I mean, shit, I don't even have cable.
I don't either though. For being real.
Ugh, cable.
Okay,
I like
Japanese
much
Japanese
different.
Goblin just started playing. Song. I love it. It's so stupid. I gotta send you I gotta send you this song, Miki, when you get a chance.
Yeah, because I'm assuming I probably can't play it on this.
No, no, absolutely not. It's such a stupid song, but like it's just so funny to me.
Stupid and funny are good bedfellows.
Oh my god, I love the the thumbnail. It's turned out so good. Although we might should we make Naofumi a little bit bigger since we've got that extra space to play with?
I mean, that's a you decision.
Well, you're the artist though, so I'm asking for your expert opinion. Do you think we can do that?
No laugh, no hee hee, haha.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said that costs
Thanks.
extra.
Oh, rip.
We already discussed that she charges for her time every
Oh, yeah.
minute.
Jeff,
We've been over this.
The only thing that I would say is that you just need to kind of actually find out. Yep, there went the thought. Where'd it go? Search
You need to
for-
find out. Got it.
Cat
Buffering.
Nigel.
Club Penguin.
Need
Did
to
you
find
say
out a
Club
background.
Penguin?
Depends on the background. There we go. Full circle.
Give me a moment. I'll find it for you. Hang tight.
One of these days, I'm going to figure out why my brain works this way.
You could volunteer as an organ donor, and they could splice apart your brain and figure that out.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. For that offering.
Try to find you a town square photo. Or image for Shield Hero.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it needs to be.
Like, I find it so funny that it would be... Like, they're just... This is in the middle of town.
Get rid of these pesky parts. I don't feel like drawing.
All right, so I'm not sure if you can use this or not. Let me know if this is usable. If not, I'll find another one. Damn it! No, stop it.
We'll see
Stupid.
what happens.
There we go. Okay. Because there are characters in it, but I'm not sure if their placement is workable. Although that's, let me see. You know what? No, I'm gonna see if I can find a better one. I'm not a fan of the lighting. Ooh, there we go. Could work. Yeah, oh, that's perfect, actually. Okay, so there are some characters in the background, but I think you can cover them with what we have going on screen. So here we go. What do you think of this?
Maybe.
Episode number? What? Hold up, that's not right. Just a second. Oh shit, this is 48, not 47.
You silly salmon.
Hold up. Updated. My bad!
So what are you talking about? That never happened. It's always been 48.
Yeah, no, it's always been 48. You guys are crazy.
Yeah.
What is
It's that Mandela effect.
Yeah. That's what they say about.
what the actual hell are y'all talking about?
I'm talking about a meme number from a thing that they don't know, but they're also talking about numbers that I have no clue.
The numbers, Mason, what do they mean?
I'm so confused.
I'm going to assume he meant something involving like resolution and or like size of the picture.
Neither.
Damn. Then I'm out of ideas.
Like I said, don't worry about it. It's just that it was a fever dream. It never actually happened.
Obviously.
Don't talk, don't think, just watch the stream and clap and laugh.
Yep. Japanese goblin.
Oh, shush.
Dude, I want
Enough.
to use this song so badly for Philo.
I know. Shut up about it.
But they won't let me. They won't let me, chat.
Of course we won't let you. What do
They
you
won't.
need?
They won't let me, chat. They won't let me.
It's in bad taste.
Fuck you, it's funny.
But it's still a taste.
It's barely a taste.
So what you're saying is, though, that there is a taste.
You made me so angry. You made me misclick. I was fuck.
I just want to point out, Darkon, you're to blame for this.
I'm the one that found it. And I'm the one that decided, yeah, I'll let him know this exists. Why did I let him know it existed?
I'll post it in chat for those of you who are wondering. Because I can post links. There you go.
Hey, don't bite me.
Not have hair on every single shoulder picture of this outfit. That would be fantastic.
Right. Well, there you go, chat. That's the song that I've been that I've had playing for a little bit. By the way, Miki, the fucking Shield Hero Discord and subreddit are gonna lose their fucking minds over this thumbnail.
Oh, good. As they
Because like no shit, guys, we have gotten so many comments of people mistaking the shield asset for like from the actual anime. It has been insane that
they're either going like is like season 3 season 4 out, or it's like, bro, stop, I'm not there in the manga. No, it's not a thing. As far as we know, it's not a thing.
So I have
Aaron, you might be down for the light novel readings if you want to hear something like a podcaster play.
Yeah, no. On Monday evenings we do light novel readings on our Twitch, so that's something that you can look forward to. And by we, I mean PhatDogStudios, the channel, not we as in the people in this call.
There's a different group of folks who work who work for us.
We have an enormous cast of people that are under the Fat Dog umbrella. Like, I mean, we have like 4 or 5 different series being worked on by various teams.
Mm-hmm. And we're close enough with other abridgers that we've essentially taken their projects and hosted it on our channel.
Yeah, so like 7 Deadly Slaps is actually made by our friends, this Slap Happy Chaps. It's a 7 Deadly Sins parody. But unfortunately, because how YouTube works, they're unable to fight copyright effectively, and so they can't keep the videos on their channel, and they just want it to be seen. So they approached us asking if we would be up to hosting the series for them, and we said absolutely. Speaking of which, they have a new episode ready for us. So as soon as
Ooh, more shorts.
yeah, no, it's speaking of which, I need a short for tomorrow.
Nah, of course you fucking do.
It's every other day, dude. Like fucking clockwork.
I know. I'm aware. That's why I knew. I was just wondering when you'd ask.
So, you know, if you don't want to worry about it for a week, then get me 3 or 4 shorts. I mean, there's got to be enough of that in Toradora to use. So let's.
There is. I have them laid out. I just haven't put the subtitles on them.
All right. Well, because I'd like to get the numbers pumped up on Toradora, as it's like one of the only abridged series we're able to monetize, which is like bizarre.
Who owns it?
Kadokawa.
Okay.
Which again, it's super weird that they manually claim Toradora, but not Shield Hero Episode 2. Knocking on wood.
Yeah. Don't fuck that up.
I'm now really intrigued if they're gonna do Corridor Episode 2.
I don't think so. I think it's just mainly
Yeah.
I've noticed historically speaking that anything using Episode 1 footage of any series has a higher likelihood of being claimed, either by bot or manual.
Because episode 1s are the most important because that's the momentum setter.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think there will be a spot for the shield to manifest in Episode 3. Like, just like footage wise and more importantly scene wise. Because like I don't want that to be something that, because like the way that we're kind of approaching it is like manifesting takes energy. You know, it's not a free action. That shit that's action economy right there, guys.
Well, even as a writer, like that's a like mega highlight thing. So you don't do that every single time.
Yeah.
I'm special.
You gotta Tommy Oliver this thing. Not every episode. You keep watching until randomly, Green Ranger on screen, let's go.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, I was like, I fully expect some people to be like, you know, like wondering why.
Some people will say anything ever for any reason, no matter what it is, ever. It's fine.
I know, but it's just like, I imagine someone's going to be like, you know, oh, they bit off more than they can chew, so they're not going to use the shield ever again. It's like, no, dude.
We will when we feel like it and it's appropriate.
Yeah, so it's one of those things that
it's not special if we do it all the time.
Exactly, and narratively speaking, we have a lot of things planned for certain aspects of the shield. So something to kind of look forward to as that's slowly revealed.
It's like a nice steak. You wouldn't want to have it every single day, otherwise it'd get old.
Tell that to every dog ever. He's obviously not a dog. Dog will have that stick every minute.
Steak.
Well, now that's just boring.
But the funny thing now is that I'm just imagining this actually being Carrie and Miki, and I'm just like, Carrie, what did you... Miki, leave Carrie alone!
You act like I'm the one that would start it. You're right. I'm not gonna finish this sentence.
You're right, though.
You didn't have to be.
When she does come out, will she wield a rust? No. So,
Why
so-
not?
the shield will not be... Again, it's a hologram. It's an illusion spell. She doesn't have a physical form outside of the actual shield itself.
Fucking says
Which
you.
actually reminds me of an idea I had where somebody attempts to either attack or possibly even hug the shield's protection and then fall through it.
Dude, that would take, like, the animation would have to be perfect for that to work. Like, pre-existing...
That's why I said it'd be a big idea.
I mean,
It's an idea I
it
had.
would be hysterical. I would love for that to be the case, but I don't think it'll ever happen. Like, just thinking about, like, even animating that ourselves is... Like, episode 2 was already super expensive, and that was basically stop-motion animation.
Although we're gonna try to make that reasonably easy.
No, we gotta up it every time.
Well, yeah, no, and that is
In
something
that case, then we definitely have to be very selective when it shows up.
Yeah. Although we are planning, we do have some plans that we're going to play around with that will hopefully make creating new shield scenes in the future cheaper in the long run.
Easier for me too.
Yes.
Not that I'm trying to put myself out of any money, but I don't know that I have.
Well, you gotta
with everything right
ease.
now.
You have to put out your work, ease the workload, especially on your brain and everything else.
I'm all for making things more efficient.
Spoons, rusty or not.
That's a good saying.
Line art, line art, line art.
But Miki, are you a fan of Bleach at all?
No. Hang on.
No?
I have to use the restroom.
No,
No. In fact, bathroom.
In fact-
shuts it down
In fact,
immediately.
In fact, I'm so not a fan. I gotta go throw up because you even mentioned. There, so to think about putting into Shield Hero Bridge, shield up, weapons in hand. What? Only shield. Well, where are those brown pants? Oh, okay. Too much of a Deadpool reference, but thank you for the suggestion.
Next Deadpool movie should be interesting.
So you know those little like little hand wrist loops that you get on like tape measures?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like
Wrist loops?
A wrist loop, like a little like a little cloth loop for like small tools, so that way you can, you know, attach it to like a belt loop or something.
Oh,
Just,
okay, all right.
Leafy was messing with my tape measure, which is this, you know, tiny little like 10-foot tape measure, And so I put the little wrist loop around over her head, around her neck, so it's just with her collar now. And she's just kind of sitting there, looking at me like, "You dick." Well, now
like
can we unlock a
8
shield that is not shown in the anime? No, we're not going to be making custom shields like that because that's
That's crazy.
Cause
But if y'all want to make like fan art of that, that'd be cool.
oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like we do not get enough. Like we get almost like the Fat Dog fan art has dried up. We have not gotten fan art in like 5 years. So would love some more Fat Dog fan art. We do not get enough. It's been 84 years. Oh God, it's awful.
It's been 3,000 years.
That was a very...
It's been 640 years.
That's a Pokemon reference no one gonna get.
At least you knew.
At least I know.
Okay, the hand has to be on a separate layer, and it needs to be... What am I at? 2?
Smacking the other person in the face.
What?
No, don't worry.
Excuse?
I'm tickled pink. I am absolutely loving the thumbnail. It's so funny. Although, granted, it is a little misrepresentative, given the snark levels of snark coming from both ends. This gives the impression that the shield is picking on Raftalia, when it's pretty even across the board. Although the representation of Naofumi is absolutely accurate. He's just like, oh my god, please stop bickering.
Oh, hey man, someone's got to be on the receiving end.
Yep.
Guys, leave Leafy alone. Go! Act! Both of you! Go! Go!
Oh. Excuse me.
Fucking chewing up the goddamn cat tree, you fucking assholes.
Wait, the dogs are chewing on the cat tree?
Yeah,
Okay.
fucking pricks.
Well, fur babies have their ups and downs. Frustration is inevitable. The ebb and flow of life. So long as love is the chief emotion among them.
All right there, Gandhi. Take a step back. I'm glad you found that funny.
I mean,
because
you're
said it
Gandhi,
and I
if-
felt a little bad.
I mean, hey, if I'm thinking
have
of Gandhi that I'm thinking of, I'm a homicidal maniac the moment I start learning how to read.
I laugh at some of the worst things, so...
It's okay.
So reincarnated meaning we die to get there, or like we are like just isekai'd, because that's a very important distinction.
Reincarnation can be part of isekai.
No, but see,
Way.
reincarnation, the prerequisite is you have to die first. That's by definition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's plenty other where it's like you fell into the thingamabob and now you're here now. Or you get like
Your head in the water fountain.
Fate Stay Night summoned or something.
Yeah. So
There's many forms of transported to another world. There's only one implication on reincarnation.
See, that's a tough one. So are we just some random schmo, or are we the protag?
I think the default assumption is that you're the protag with these kind of questions, unless it's explicitly stated, and you're just a normal person.
Well, I don't like to assume, so.
Hey, if details aren't given, assumptions are going to be made.
Jody, I'm gonna send you a really funny photo, and I need you to ignore it. It's just the easiest way for me to transfer something from my computer from my phone.
You're right. That is really funny.
I purposefully tried to make a face.
Or who we sending that to?
Nobody. I'm using it.
Oh, okay.
Me. I'm sending to me.
I am sending it to me.
Okay,
my
so
God.
can I save it then?
What? Listen,
Honey.
the triple chin is on purpose. You guys are just gonna have to ignore it.
Hmm? See, now I'm curious.
I needed it.
No, rando. But if you could make a gun, a gum, make a gun, you could force yourself to be a protect. So yeah, no, you're just a random schmo.
Yeah.
Random schmo gun in place where no one else has guns. There
Yeah,
are
maintain
several shows that are basically exactly this.
Yes,
The one-eyed, the in the world of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. That type of stuff.
Yeah.
But also the context of, do you have the means to maintain?
Now, how much ammo do I
Hide
have
that
with
gun?
the gun? Yeah.
If not, then those like 7 or 8, or depending on whatever kind of gun, those couple rounds are worth more than any kingdom's weight in gold.
Yep. You can 50 BMG sniper rifle.
So
And it's just like we have X number of can end you across the battlefield. But when they're gone, they're gone.
Red mist.
So if
Unless
I
you're
had-
the type of person that knows how to make more.
So if that's the case, then I think I'd have to go with reincarnated as a slime. Now here's why. Because in reincarnated as a slime, all it takes to go from being a random schmo to being somebody is to get some jackass to name you.
And then grind.
There are powers and power with names.
So I think that's what I would go with.
Mhm.
I'd go befriend some impossibly strong monster and be like, yo, dog, give me a name.
Give me a nickname, even.
Yeah.
Your name is Snack. Chomp.
Wait. If names are power and we're isekai, do we remember our
Yes.
original name? Well,
Yeah.
then why can't we use that?
I think the context is it has no holding in the present world since it wasn't
That's
from
boring.
that world. Or maybe it acts like a true name in that if someone knows that name, they hold dominion over you.
Mhm.
Additionally, if because we keep all of our previous memories, and if we are a random show, but we are reincarnated in that role, it would stand to reason that if there's magic inherent to that race of beings, that because we were reincarnated there, we would also have access to said magic. So
Possibly.
I would argue that a lot of modern day concepts of how physics work could be applied to on a magical spectrum, which would make things
Yeah.
Maybe.
Magic is science.
Assuming if physics works in the same way in that world.
That's what my first thing would be doing. I'd be like, okay, do physics work the same as here? I'm just gonna take a little jump and see if I'm a little heavier or not.
exactly.
Mhm.
I would apply my because dude,
There's another one that did that. It was
Darkon would be a fucking monster in a magical society because no. Hear me out.
Why?
Hear me out.
If magic is based off of computer code stuff, then you're never gonna defeat me.
No, but see that's the thing is it wouldn't be. But the thing is though is because you have that analytical mind and you could probably do spell crafting in that. You could make spell macros and that sort of shit. You would be a fucking monster.
No, you want spell macros? The Seventh Prince. There you go. Have fun with that manga.
They've actually just come out with that as an anime, I think.
No, they did not. You're lying to me.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's
I'm going to cry if I
Looks like
missed
some-
that became an anime. We're watching that
I
immediately.
was gonna say we got something new to
I
watch.
was
What's it called?
reincarnated as the seventh prince.
What? No. I don't. Is it a reincarnation story? I think they dropped that entirely. If that's the case, I
The
don't think it
teaser
says.
dropped in July. You can go look.
Oh,
at
on
it.
the topic of
Okay, you have to understand, like, the fact that this is an isekai is completely abandoned in, like, the first thing, and I guess, because that has no bearing on anything. The only reason this is a, quote, isekai is because that's what's popular. They need it in the title, or you won't watch it.
So
It has
it's
no
called
bearing
I Was
on
Reincarnated-
anything.
Yeah, but it's called I Was Reincarnated as the Seventh Prince, so I can take my time perfecting my magical
That is hilarious.
ability.
If anyone has phobias over reincarnated stuff, yeah, it's just basically LOL, that's the setting, moving on, and it never comes up again. It's such a non-factor, I forgot it even was that.
on the topic of new anime, the second season of Eminence and Shadow is out.
Oh my god, it is! Yes, it started the first episode last week.
Okay, so there's already 2 episodes dubbed, guys. We gotta watch it at some point.
I'm fucking feral. Where do you watch it? High Dive?
No.
Okay, where?
Go anime. Because I don't have an anime streaming service.
Also, isn't there like restrictions depending on country?
Yeah. And
I don't know if you have a
Aaron,
Nord or have a VPN or not.
There is going to be a one-shot of So I'm a Spider, So What? A one-shot. There will be nothing past that. And it's being written by the team that is making our Konosuba one-shot and Slime.
Well, for a second, I thought you were saying, like, for realsies, and I was about to be pissed.
What?
Like, for the actual, like, season 2, that they were just gonna do a one-shot to close it off. And
Oh,
I was
no.
sorry.
Oh, imagine. That's called a movie.
Yeah.
In the real industry, that's called a movie.
On the topic of, like, anime movies that need to hurry up and get the fuck released, Overlord.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Oh.
We need to add the Gundam seed into that. We've been waiting for that movie for 19 years.
It would also be nice if the
The
One Piece
Gundam
stuff
seed
went up
movie
the
has a
movie red.
release date. Where I'm
Although
I should
on
do
the
that.
topic of Overlord, we're actually planning on doing a one shot of Overlord for a 100,000 subscriber special since we're knocking on the door of 100K. So that's something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Darkon, you're on the writing team for that.
Yeah.
So
There's also another project that might be coming. I don't know how soon, but it's coming.
Gil?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you've got everything. Just get around to editing it when you get a chance.
There's other things that have taken priority.
Oh yeah, but just 30 minutes a week of editing on it. Eventually it'll get done.
You're learning a lot from work stuff.
I am.
Proud of you. Time management, man.
Well. If it's not clear, Royce, Miki, and I, we all work the same day job,
Except I am the boss.
and that's all we're gonna say on that.
Working 5 nights at Freddy's Pizzeria.
Damn it! You ruined it.
Hey man, I like to have transparency, okay?
I'm fucking dead. Transparency is key. Jesus Christ.
Oh, another thing I'd like you to take a look at, Miki, when you get a chance. I wrote a test scene between a new character and Naofumi. to kind of get her kind of fleshed out. It's one of the romantic rivals for the Shield. I'd like to get your thoughts on it when you get a chance.
They fucking suck. Alright, cool. Glad we covered this.
In fact, actually, you know what? I'll just send you links and you can read them at your leisure.
Didn't even hear what I said.
No, I didn't. What'd you say?
They suck.
I said they
What?
fucking suck. Alright, cool. Glad
Oh.
we did this.
Ah, funny.
Ouch.
So what did you actually say?
That is what you said.
That
That's
is exactly what I said. Absolutely. I feel like I did watch Knights and Magic, but I don't remember anything about it.
Yes, you do. Knights and Magic is the one where they have Gundams and they ride around in horse and carriages and write down people and.
I remember that I roasted the absolute fuck out of it on a stream like 8 months ago. But I think I did finally watch it, but I don't remember anything about what the actual anime was. Hold on. Pause. I need to Google search. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm thinking about something else. Oh no, I did watch it. That's right. The little fucking kid getting his way with everything. Yeah.
Yep.
Little tiny fucking genius or whatever. Can't even reach the damn pedals. I did watch it, Rob. I did.
It's from what you're describing, sounds like you didn't like it even after you saw it.
No, actually, it was really good.
Okay.
I wasn't upset about it.
What the
I'm
fuck
upset
am
that
I
it
looking
doesn't have
at?
a season 2. So for as much as I shit on it, it's alright. I think that
I saw that today.
They get away with it because they basically make it out to be that the Gundams are like, you can't just build that shit every day. Like it's in like
Yeah.
government secret basically. So when you kind of think about like how heavily guarded the technology is and why the world is still so like not advanced, okay, all right, fine, I guess. Ridiculous, but it at least like builds on the story plot of like why, I suppose you could say. But like for the kid to just be like fucking Gundam obsessed is, yeah. I remember. I now remember what the anime was about after I looked at the characters. And yes, I did. I watched it finally. Bless you.
Thank you.
I am waiting for season 2 for that one. Okay. Unfortunately,
We calling it?
I have to go get ready for work tomorrow.
No, that's cool. We knew
Yeah, it is
tonight
11
was going to
o'clock.
be. Yeah, we knew tonight was going to be a short stream.
Yes, I know.
But hopefully we'll see you guys next week.
Yes, as long as they don't randomly send me traveling.
They don't. I'm sorry, you cut out. Really, I could not hear a word of that.
I said yes, as long as they don't randomly send me traveling.
Knock on wood.
They really need to give you more advance notice for that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Like, I mean, it's one thing if it's a once in a while thing. Like, I had to travel to Washington, D.C. for 2 weeks with 3 hours notice once. Once.
So I know why this week would be late notice. They're trying to get their shit together about like the last minute, sending me last minute and stuff.
Could you send me a? Could you send me a screen cap of just the line art that we've got going so far? I'm gonna put it up for the patrons.
Yeah, sure. But
Or you know what? I'm gonna put that in general instead because this is public. Just see if we can't get more people in the stream.
can't even see how many people we're sitting at now. Like, for some reason, YouTube isn't showing me how many people are joining and stuff. Oh, wait. No, never mind. That's the thumbs up. I saw it go from 9 to 10, though. Yeah, so, I mean, there's a reason why I think it would be last minute if I was asked, but I mean, I'm gonna unless they just, like, really, I mean, they gotta really need it, otherwise I need to say no, because I'm actually talking to a realtor on Tuesday, that I have a meeting to meet up with them in person, so I'm adulting. Real life stuff.
Adulting can be fun.
It is pretty exciting. Devin and I have had this idea of trying to get into a house next year, and I'm hoping that we see that come to fruition. I really, really genuinely am.
Are you gonna stick in the current state that you're at, or are you gonna go somewhere else?
No, I'll stay here. I had thought about maybe doing New York at one point in time, but I just don't think it makes sense.
I would avoid
for
New
us.
York.
It just doesn't make sense for us.
By the way, check your DMs. We just got that.
Damn!
Right?
Fortune tower over here. Alright, Jesus. Well, alright. We're gonna go ahead and do our closing rituals. So, those of you who are new, I like to end my stream with giving people who've joined me and helped me to kind of keep this entertaining the opportunity to plug anything that they're currently working on or doing, and then at the end I take the opportunity to actually plug my own personal stuff, because you already know what I do for PhatDog mostly, so this is my opportunity to do that too. So we'll kind of start in order of the group chat. Ben, what you got?
Well, we kind of already talked about a little bit briefly, but one of the things that we are going to be working on very soon, as soon as I figure out Python a little better, is our original project Check. It's gone through as many different phases, and its current position is a visual novel. And I think maybe I'll be able to convert the original first episode script, or at least the prologue part of it, into something that will run soon-ish, we hope. I'm putting away all the bells and whistles. I'm just like, I need the text to pop up on screen, and then I'll call it a day. But that will be progress, and I will be over the moon when it happens.
I wonder if there's anybody that you could consult about that.
People that I have in my own personal circle? No, not a one.
Yeah, no, not talking about personal circle. I know that there are YouTube channels and stuff that do tutorials. Sometimes
I've watched them all. Mostly, it's just down to my personal time. Because I don't get paid to do this, so it has to happen on my free time.
Well, yeah.
Not yet. He doesn't get paid yet, but we're hoping to fix that eventually.
But that also usually means that on Check would need to be running for that to be a thing.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, hopefully the next session we'll be able to work a little bit on that for art.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, on the topic of Check, if you become a Maximum Overdog or executive producer, you can actually send us your OC or a picture of yourself to have made into a character that will appear in our visual novel game Check. Maximum Overdog is $50 a month, and executive producer is $100 a month, in case you're wondering.
Very producer-like voice there.
Mhm.
Yeah, yes.
Very good. And it's drawn by none other than me.
Yep.
Which you can decide for yourself after looking at my social medias if that's something you'd like. But we will move on to the dog, the doger, the dogger.
This is always the part is I don't know, man. The stream schedule has changed, so I don't know when I'll stream again. Right now I'm just doing a lot of editing stuff. I don't even know what.
You can share whatever you want.
I recently did a Dragon Ball GT abridged. I was the main lip flap person on that. Dude, what's their studio name?
Very good question.
Digital Zombie Studios.
Yeah, Digital Zombie. I was gonna say. Yep.
Yeah, if you go check out their YouTube channel, you can check out their Dragon Ball GT abridged.
Heck yeah. That is definitely something. Tony.
Well, not so much. I mean, we're working on Shield Hero. It's gonna be great. I'm also working on a lot of back-end things for new perks and just information that will be available to the patrons. So, if that's something that is something that would be an incentive, like, I would love to see more back-end things and kind of like what goes on behind the scenes. Consider becoming a patron. It I cannot overstate how much it helps. Miki's expensive.
And worth it.
It's more funny when I say that.
But she is worth every penny.
Accept. Okay. Good stuff. Royce, what you got?
I mean, nothing really official beyond folks who are fan of Gundam and Gunpla model building and just mecha stuff in general. Gonna have a show that I'm putting together with another gentleman. I forgot their name, unfortunately. Fenris on PhatDogStudios. So I believe have we? Okay, so it has been officially announced on the 21st. So keep your eyes peeled, and if that's of interest, tune in.
Basically, it's a model building stream. They're going to be working on various Gundam and mech models and building it live on stream and just chatting about that sort of stuff. So that will be streamed on our Twitch.
That's gonna be a lot of good fun. Okay, I suppose that leaves it down to me. Hi, my name is Miki, aka MaxDuty. I am the, as you have already heard, lead. Well, actually, Tony, you said something different today. You said I'm just the lead artist of PhatDog.
Mhm.
Is that my new title?
Yes.
Ooh. Promotion.
New
What a
title.
way to find out. No, I'm kidding.
Pretty
I
much.
think I started off as the lead artist of the original project for PhatDogStudios as the concept artist. I have slowly integrated myself into a little bit of everything. So as Tony highlighted earlier, I do a little bit of voice acting, but obviously my primary piece of the pie here is art. So I work on custom assets for the different abridging series that we do. But we kind of also mentioned, and I'll bring a little bit on the screen, we kind of also mentioned and talked about Czech. Of course, my first pick is going to be Volcus because... why not?
The official winner of who is most daddy poll.
There was never a competition.
Yeah.
We'll keep going. So obviously I work on items like this. So I definitely do. My second favorite, a sweet fluffy boy. He's very cute. So these are actually all different images from the original Czech series, but in addition, I also do just my own personal work, so stuff that I'm interested in. So these are actually speed paints that are available for you to view on my YouTube channel. So you can go to Mac Studio Inc. It's on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So there's that. So I kind of like just do my own personal stuff. I also take personal commissions for stuff like this, and then actually I haven't had the opportunity to really work on this or even remotely advertise it, but I am gonna launch my own clothing company pretty soon here, of pretty nifty jacket designs. So Mac Studio Inc. will still be the production name, but the clothing line is Yokai House. It's going to be based on all different named famous yokai. Probably one of the most popular, I think, or favored is the Shutendoji, which is the red one. But Momiji actually got a lot of love too. What a good doggo in that photo. So if you guys follow me on social medias and you want to know how that's progressing, or even to have the opportunity to buy something for yourself, then you obviously just keep up with me on, I would say probably TikTok and Instagram would be the best. I'm currently testing out samples from the manufacturer just to make sure everything is good and top quality. So far, no complaints, no concerns. So there's that too, which is pretty exciting stuff. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I do. Neat.
Hooray!
Yay! Admittedly, there's been a big slowdown in my art production piece of things. Work has definitely kept me very busy. For those of you who kind of joined at the beginning of the call, obviously I think we'll know that the last time that I was able to actually participate or run a stream, it's been about 6 months.
It's been exactly 6 months.
It's been exactly 6 months. Rub the salt into the wound. Not for a lack of trying or for a lack of Tony trying. Work has just been unfortunately very high demand. It's and kind of difficult to keep up with, but I feel that I'm finally reaching a little bit of a place of normalcy, to where we can start getting back to this hopefully a little bit more regularly on Wednesdays. So keep an eye out as well. If you're not a subscriber and you haven't hit that bell, but you want to be notified of future streams like this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that bell. Just tap that subscribe button. Give it a nice big ol' hug and a schmooch. Because otherwise you'll miss me. Probably. Maybe. If you're unlucky. But that said, no pressure, do what you want. But I always want to end this call by thanking those who have joined the stream. Obviously, in particular, I had told Tony I needed some people who would be able to entertain today because I am a little bit tired. But I even if I hadn't been tired, I genuinely feel like I cannot do these streams without you guys. You really, truly sort of make these what they are. And I don't feel like they would be the same without you. So even 6 months later, I'm still really grateful that you guys are joining and committing your personal time on this Wednesday afternoon, evening, night to join me and to basically provide entertainment to our viewers. And I also want to thank the viewers because obviously they would see no need for me to be here if not for you. So please continue to watch these streams. Let us know your feedback. Join in the conversations. We'd love to hear from you. But yay! With that said, I hope that everybody has a good night, a good day, wherever you are, and we'll catch you next time. Bye!
Good night, everybody.